Hello and welcome to, today it's the Brick Freak, because we have bricks. And you've seen it in the thumbnails. You want to see a MOC, a Star Wars MOC? Me too. Yes, I really want to see it. The Bad Batch shuttle from Brick Boss. Okay. We start in the beginning. In the middle of January or end of January, the company Lei-er, link is in the description, contacted me and said, Frank, do you want to show one of our great MOCs to your audience? And I said, yes, because I don't want to buy such a MOC, because they are sometimes with a stolen PDF instruction, sometimes from bad quality of the bricks, sometimes or mostly, often you have a lot of colors, different grays, because these are hand sorted sets, not machine produced, and they are buying from the cheapest. And so perhaps you have sometimes 3 or 4 grays, different light bluish grays or dark bluish grays or whites, it doesn't matter. So that's the reason I normally don't show you these MOCs, because I want to show you good products, but there is a market for these MOCs, and I can understand with some of these issues I can live. Okay, so but I thought, okay, not on my cost, send me one. So I decided for the Bad Batch shuttle, and they said it's a license, designed and licensed by Brick Boss. So I thought, okay, it looks okay. And then this set here came. I already forgot about this set. I thought, okay, they changed mind after 8 weeks. It comes in this box here with a Lei-er or Less DIY, or it's another company that sells hand-sorted MOCs. Perhaps they are one brand, I don't know. Perhaps Lei-er buys from Lei-er, I don't know. I don't care. What I care is what I got. This set has 1500 plus pieces and costs you in Germany 165 or something euros. So I believe $180 or 140 British pounds. Perhaps, I don't know. So that's a lot of money. It's nearly so expensive as Lego. But that's okay, because it's hand sorted. It's a lot of work, and they have to pay for the instructions, they send you an USB stick, and so on. I don't think what's better for the environment, a lot of USB sticks or paper. I don't know. Okay, so this set came to me. And you see here, and here, that I don't finish it. Yes. Because this is mostly rubbish. Out of 4 reasons. 3 of them alone, I can live with that. With the 4th reason, no one can live. With the first 3, with 1 or 2 of them together, I can live. But with all 4 reasons, sorry for Lei-er, you wanted perhaps a promo video, so I show them the set to my viewers and they decide that's a cool looking set, and this is the cool looking set. The end product would be amazing looking. And if okay, but you don't get a promotion video, or when perhaps this is bad promotion for you, but sorry, it's your fault. So let's start. And I know some of you guys are already 4 years with me. In April I have my 4th year's anniversary. Yeah. Thank you. And no, thank you for watching my videos, not for thank you for applauding at home. after 4 years, I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot. And I only unfinished business with one set. That was the Republic Attack Cruiser or something from Molking. And there was only one reason, that it always falls apart when you're attaching something new, and you can finish the set, but you need a lot of time. And I don't have the time, I don't have the nerves, I have a YouTube channel. I don't have time for 8 weeks for one video. So this was the only set in 4 years I don't finished. This is the second, out of other reasons. So first, the quality of the pieces is good. Not so good as Lego, the clutch power, but okay. And this is not a problem. The problem of the set, number one, I assembled, I assume, around half of the set. So we could say 700 to 800 pieces. And I had already missing 50 or 60 pieces. So nearly 10%. And I'm not angry about missing pieces. I'm used to it. I'm making Chinese brick sets videos since 4 years before the hype started. I was one of the first to show you all the guys these stuff. And I'm used to it. I have no problem with 125. I'm getting a little bit mad over 10, depending on the complete count of pieces. But 50 or 60, nearly 10%, no go. I know it's hand sorted, and I have that in mind, but I still complain. Because when you hand sort this, it's no problem to weight the bag. You make for each bag one master bag, so you know the weight, and you check it. If you have the, and this is really costs you a lot of personal hand power to make such sets. They are expensive, and they can be only made in countries with a cheap loan. But it costs you 3 seconds to weight the bags. It's around 100 bags or something. In one or two bags, in a lot of bags only one thing, like here. In other bags more. So it can happen, but in this amount it shouldn't. Or no, it's a no-go. In this amount, no. Please. I don't know which Oblesti or Lei-er packed it. I don't care, because if Lei-er bought from Lesti, they have to check their stuff. Because if you buy crap, you can't send it to other people. Okay, that's just one thing. We have 2 different dark bluish gray, and I can live with that too, because I know in these hand-sorted MOCs, they buy from the cheapest or from different companies, and so it could happen that you have 2 different grays. No problem. Sometimes Lego has this. No problem. One of the only companies that normally don't have it is GoBricks. But they don't sell sets, and Molking has it. They use GoBricks, but sometimes GoBricks don't have a mold for special parts, and Molking buy from other companies, and then with Molking you have 2 different colors sometimes too. So no problem alone. I can live with that. No problem. I expected it, because with this hand-sorted MOCs, it's normal. Okay, 2 things each, not a big 50 missing part. Okay, 1 big issue, 1 small issue. Next thing, and now we're coming to the designer. The first 2 things are on the company. This here is on the designer, number 3. A lot of fragile building techniques. And I can live with that. I say this a lot in this video. Sorry. That's no big issue for me. I'm used to it sometimes from special MOCs. The Razor Crest from Molking, this designer used unique special building techniques. It was really advanced, but it was doable, and this year's doable too, but sometimes fragile and sometimes not so. The side panels here, when you build it like in the instructions, you will have a problem because it's not manageable really, not so step by step as shown in the instructions. And then to push 9 joints with a fragile cover out of 2 layers of tiles and bricks, not bricks, tiles and plates, you click it here in, it falls apart. So, okay, I'm mad about this, but not mad enough. So, okay, I bring on all the 9 joints, holding the blade behind it and try to make this panels finish and attached. And I managed it. No problem. It's right in the angle. It was really cost me a lot of time. Till I stopped, I was 4.5 and 5 hours in the build. So company, please give me my time back. That's the most angriest part. Not that you're selling rubbish to the people. I'm getting 50. 5 hours is a lot. I don't know how much is left. So that's the reason. Yes, that's the reason I'm really angry. No, they want to sell shit to the people, but I'm really angry about my lifetime. Okay. The building techniques, I'm not an expert, but I'm not a rookie after 4 years. So I can manage it, I can live with it, and if the finished product is it worth, I'm happy. No problem. Okay, I can live with that. The Razor Crest was not perfect in the end, but it was an amazing building process. I had so much fun. Here, it was more, that sucks. And like you show it, now we're coming to number 4. The instructions of Brick Boss. Fragile building techniques. Okay, it's a MOC, it's not a playset. Okay, Brick Boss, I'm not angry about your design. It's fragile and some things you can't do. Normally here should be the this wedge blades in 2 length, but then the other wedge blades from above can't connect. No, they can't connect. Okay, I use these ones, but you have building techniques that are not working. You can't finish the product like it's meant to be because the other wedge blades don't go down. And if they don't go down, there's no connection. And that's not a real deal. But when they are up, the whole roof of the cabin is not really horizontally. It's vertical, or you know what I mean. So you have building techniques that are not makeable. But that alone is, for someone like me, I'm getting mad and angry because it costs me a lot of time, but it's manageable. Okay. But now we're coming to number 4. And number 4 is the part I'm really angry. And I stopped. You see this here? That's part of the wings. And you see the joint is in this direction and the other in this. The next here and the next here. Now these two. I was building this and I was wondering, okay, perhaps you click the other parts. You click them in alone You click them in, and then you're building something onto it. And the fact that after finishing this here, more bricks in the middle here and at the end parts were attached so that these joints weren't usable. Because when you're attaching bricks next to it, you can't bring on the counterpart. So I thought, okay, it's just decoration. And then this was finished. And then we came to the rest of the wing with the counterparts. And I was still a little bit, okay. But I went further. Next thing, when you're using Technic beams here, or why do you using Technic beams here? Why? I don't know. Cause you can't attach something onto the Technic beams, and you know it. So of course, that's the reason you attach these here with Technic pins. So I can attach a plate on it. Okay, I get it. But when you use Technic bricks, everything has studs and can be connected. So it's much more sturdy, Brick Boss. Much more sturdy. That's stupid. But that alone is not an issue. It was not very, it was ultra fragile. It always nearly falls apart. And you know what? When you have to click on big pieces here, you don't get them on all, because some of them will bend through and you have to turn it to the other side, and with something small you have to push them in. So that's only annoying and fragile, but doable. But then, this year was finished. It was bigger. It was much bigger. Then you have these two parts, and magically, on the next building step, they are attached together. This set was designed by David Copperfield. By freaking David Copperfield. And I don't know it. Brick Boss is the... How do you do this when there are a lot of bricks? And why are they here when you know you have something to attach there? Why do you show us the bricks in the instructions when you have to remove them later? That's... A 5-year-old wouldn't make that mistakes, man. Really, that sucks. That's... But okay, I can live with that. I can remove some bricks in a second and attach them later on. But how will I connect them when they are not all in the same direction and they are not... They are connected, so I can't turn them, nothing, they are already finished products. No problem. I can disassemble this, bring them all in line, disassemble this, bring them all in line, put them together, bring the missing pieces again on. But that's not my job. Your job, Lei-er, Leslie, perhaps, or Brick Boss, is to sell a set to the people which is manageable with the instructions. This is the first set that is not buildable with the instructions in my life. You can't finish this without using your own brain. That's okay. But then say this to the people. Don't write, we have great MOCs, and Brick Boss writes, I'm very proud of you to show you my MOC and great and how much work you did in there. Yes, you did a lot of work, but you're you're not able to make a good instructions. You're showing building techniques in the instructions with flying pieces, not connected things that a lot of people can't in their brain. Huh? Yes, I can it. Okay, there is no connection. Later there will be one, perhaps. I can imagine this. I'm used to it. But half of the people will give up then. And the next half of the people will give up when there are connections are in the set. You have to rebuild an hour of work because you did it wrong to put them in line. And you put bricks there you have to remove. And I'm sure this is not the only thing. I stopped because I want that my brain stays healthy for you to make more videos. So I stopped. And this is a warning, not perhaps for every Lei-er product or Brick Boss MOC or Lei-er product. Perhaps the rest of their sets is okay. Write me in the comments if you have other other experiences than me. And for you, Lei-er or Lei-er or both, or perhaps it's both the same company, I don't know and I don't care. But for all the three names, Brick Boss, Lei-er and Lei-er, please, you can't sell such a crap for 160 euros. Like I said, 1, 2 and 3, no problem alone. Perhaps all three of them. But the instructions, you can't finish a set. And obviously a lot of other mistakes in it. Really a lot of mistakes. So this looks like an alpha 0.1 version and not a release candidate. And on their website it's called V.2. Normally this stands for version 2. And if this is version 2, I don't want to see version 1. Okay? So sorry that I can't show you something, but perhaps the warning was good for you. And perhaps Lei-er or Lei-er, I know you're now really mad at me because you sent the set to me and hoped you get a good promotion and you get the opposite of it. But I'm open-minded. I'm open-minded. I don't say you're bad companies. I say you want to sell a shitty set. That doesn't mean you are a bad company. And I make another video for you with a good set, if you send me one, if you are sure you have a good set. I can finish, I can live with 10 missing pieces, I can live with fragile building techniques, I can live with different colors. But send me a set I can finish, I will make another video for you. But this was the most annoying, crappy set I have ever had in 4 years. And I'm happy I can say this now. Everyone is waiting, every reviewer is waiting for the shittiest product in his life. And now I'm pretty sure. Or if there's another competitor in the world, if you want to try me, if you can make it much worse than Lei-er or Lei-er with this set or Brick Boss, send it to me. Perhaps I'm loving rant videos, or I'm getting used to it. Okay, I hope in the next video, or I'm sure in the next video, I will show you a much more entertaining set, and I actually show you something, not only a hammer and rubbish. Okay, this is Frank, your Brick Freak. I hope I catch you in the next one. Have a good time.